basketball. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Pass to Towns. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Brown. Here's Simons. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Pass to Hart. Back to Anunoby. Outside Hart. New York working the ball around now. The shot by Towns, no good. Inside. Out to Simons. White for three. It's rebounded by New York. And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Brunson. From deep three-point land. New York again can't hit. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Brunson. And again, the Knicks missing. It's Brown on the wing. Towns, left side. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Minot. Here's Keita. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Aggressive move in the painted area just makes some things happen.
To the middle. Here's Towns. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Karl Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter. Doesn't take him any time to get set up.
Outside, Brown. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York trailing. Three-pointer, Bridges. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter. Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Now here's Brunson. Towns has got room. And it's New York scoring again.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
And it's Simons missing. Hart with it. Now guarded by White. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Hart. Here's Brunson. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
How about Karl Anthony Towns bullying his way to that second chance look? Nicely done.
Back to Simons. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Somebody doesn't have rhythm. We have a dancer.
A minute 4 left to the first quarter here. Pass to Yabusele. And Yabusele slams it in.
Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage. He goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
Now here's Simons. Here's Keita. Robinson defending. Out to Simons. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by New York. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Shamet. White with a steal. Here's Brown. The rebound by Shamet. New York leading by 3. Yabusele outside. Pass to Robinson. Outside McBride. Shoots over Simons. And that's not gonna go. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. New York out in front. Up 3. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
New York ball.
Knicks leading by 3. Here's Clarkson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he gets the bucket.
Well, just gets into the thick of the defense and makes a terrific play. Go ahead, Jordan Clarkson.
Brown can't hit. And here are the Knicks. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Pass to Shamet. He drops it from range. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
To the inside. Keita. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And the Knicks making a change here. White for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Out left to the wing. Here's Brunson. Minot pulls it in. Celtics trail by 7. To the paint. Keita gets the bucket. Keita's got 8.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Brunson. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Towns. And here's Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, Mitchell Robinson plays such a critical role for them on the interior. If he can consistently make these shots, what a weapon he is.
Brown in the high post. No points so far. Pass to Minot. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Tremendous work defensively from Towns. His teammates love to see him send that thing back.
Now here's Brown. Again, the miss by Boston. 1:58 left in the first half. McBride on the wing. And it's New York scoring again.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
1:29 left in the first half. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And it's Simons missing. And Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Back to Simons. Got a piece of it. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Simons. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Brunson outside. Gets the three to fall. Brunson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Back to Simons. Can they get it? Kick out to Brown. Austin again missing.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. "19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Pritchard. Pass to Garza. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Brunson. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half now in the books. New York out in front. They lead by 13. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Garza. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Hart. Puts up a three. Garza grabs the board. Celtics trail by 11. And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Garza. And he throws it down with one hand.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Lays it up and banks it in. Garza's got 8 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Brunson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Give him 8 points now.
Well, consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release. Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Towns, left side. Pass to Hart. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Hart got his first points of the game.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
Garza's shot is good.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Anunoby on the wing. And the three-pointer goes. Anunoby's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Pass to Garza. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Right side, Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining.
Driving in. It's rebounded by Walsh. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. 8-point game. Right side, Williams. Here's Garza. 14 points for him. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. It's Bridges on the wing. Pulls up at the elbow. Boston pulls it in. 1:19 left to play in the third quarter here. And here's Pritchard. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Both teams will make substitutions. A minute 9 left in the third. Screen by Robinson. McBride attacking. That one goes in. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Up top, Brown. Yet to see a basket. Simons outside. To the middle. Here's Keita. 4 on the clock. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Brown gets the bucket.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Here's Shamet. Keita pulls it in. Deflects the pass. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter here. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And that'll do it for the third quarter. New York out in front.
The Knicks, 35.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Outside McBride. On the wing, Clarkson. And he drives in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Boy, you give him that good a look, he is going to typically make you pay.
Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Good on both. Here's Kolek. Clarkson outside. Inside. Outside Robinson. Clock at 6. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Knicks lead by 6.
got to show more strength on the low block to keep him out of position.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Here's McBride. Oh, the teardrop falls in. McBride's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Here's Simons. Oh, and Towns with the block. And now the Knicks on the break. Clarkson's got room. Rebound Boston. Outside, Brown. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Kata. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now Hart. Brunson looks it over. Towns on a screen.
What we know about Jalen Brunson is this guy is not afraid to take it to the cup. He's ready to challenge defenders.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New York.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Brown. Simons. That misses. Knicks leading by 7. Bridges. Ooh, the shot misses. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Here's Brunson. Fires the three. Now Bridges. The shot is money.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Towns. Misses the three. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Simons. He gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Another shot. Towns rips down the board. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Now Towns. Outside Brunson. Easy work inside for Towns.
That to me is about Karl Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
Simons. Oh, what a jam. Holding nothing back.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
And here's New York now. 6-point lead. Now here's Brunson. Oh, he missed the jumper. Here's Simons. Stolen by Anunoby. So New York wins it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes.